Hello everybody and welcome to my first IGTV video. Yay! Cue cheers, cue applause, cue the finalies. Wow, that was such a bad intro. My name is Ippy. For those of you who don't know me personally, that is my name. My page is Ipp's Makeup Diary, so Ippy's Makeup Diary. It just didn't look as nice if I put in Ippy's Makeup Diary. But if you call me Ips, that's fine too, because that is my nickname that a lot of my friends and my close ones and my loved ones and everyone I need to breathe, they all call me that, so it's fine, it's fine. I am someone of heritage. I'm of Samoan heritage and I am a mobile makeup artist in Brizzy, Queensland, Australia, the world. Bruh. Today's look is a very simple, everyday kind of makeup look with no lashes. And even though, plot twist, I don't wear makeup every day. Thumbnail. I don't know if any of those look good, but that's fine. It's fine. If you want to know how I got this look here, please keep on watching. I'm going to jump straight into it. I'm going to be starting with my brows, which I have not threaded in a hot minute. And so I'm just brushing them up. I'm sorry, there's a mirror right here. Let's make sure. And I'm going to go in with the Zoeva Brow Spectrum palette. Looks like this. And you can obviously tell what shade I use. Yeah, you can barely tell what color that is there, but it's just a dark brown. I'm just going to lightly fill in the sparse gaps. So just go. You can see that brows are looking full. Goodness, the more I do my makeup, the more I realize I have to thread my brows. So furry. Anyways. I'm gonna set my eyebrows now using Rimmel Brow This Way, and this one is just a translucent brow gels. I like this stuff. It's cheap and you can get it from anywhere like Priceline or Chemist Warehouse. I feel like it really keeps your brows in place once you set them. I'm now gonna move into my face. I'm gonna go in with the Hangover Primer. Oh gosh, you can't see it. I'm just going to put some on the back of my hand and then just dot it all over my face. Makeup just applies so much smoother on top of primer. So I'm just gonna pat this into my face. For foundation, I'm gonna go in with my lidless foundation. It's the Stila Hide and Chic Fluid Foundation. And I'm just going to give this one a good shake because you really have to. I'm just going to put one pump of that on there. I like to use this foundation because it's very sheer. It's buildable, but it's quite liquidy. And it's very water-based. It's a very sheer coverage, which for every day I like. I just like being able to cover any redness that I have in my skin on my face, especially when I wake up. People say to you that, oh, have you just woken up? And you're just like, how did you know? So I like to really just cover the redness. So most of the redness is gone now and I love that. That's the foundation done. If I'm being entirely honest, I don't even use concealer for an everyday look. If I was going to an event where I'm just going to wear a nice simple makeup look, I do always go in with the Too Faced Born This Way Multi-Use Sculpting Concealer, and this is in the shade Sand. I love this because it's got such a big applicator. I think it's a doe foot applicator. Just pop a little bit there, a little bit here, tip of my nose there. But I'm not gonna put too much, because this is meant to be an easy makeup look. So I like to bring that one, turn it on its tip and bring it down the nose like that. Usually it'd be thinner, but I'm under pressure, guys, because you're watching. Brush I'm going to be using for my concealer is just a flat shader buffer brush, and I'm just going to use that to apply the concealer nice and evenly, just underneath the eye as well. Okay, and now I look awake.
Rise and shine.
So I'm just gonna do the other side. Cover my little whiskers I got here too. Funny story, like I was talking to my brother once and I was like, and he's really tall, like all my brothers are, and I'm the shortest in my family, which sucks, but I don't know how that works. But anyways, I was talking to my brother and he was looking at me funny and I was like, what are you staring at? And he's like, you have hair here. And I was like, yeah. He just looks genuinely shocked.
Oh my god! Wow!
I had to break the news to him that all girls, like everyone grows hair there, even girls. And he was just like, I didn't know that. And then I felt self-conscious because he noticed and I was like, man, I got it threaded the next day. So grabbing that brush, I'm just going to do the nose contour, nose highlight, and then just grabbing a beauty blender and just blending that one. You can use your fingers, but I feel like I take forever when I blend with my fingers, so I'm just going to use a sponge. Any leftover concealer, just chuck them on top of the eyelid and Bob's your uncle. I'm going to be setting my face now with the Hourglass Veil Translucent Setting Powder. And I'm just going to grab a brush. It's like a bullet brush. And a lot of my brushes are from Morphe. Because they're pretty cheap and they're good quality brushes as well. Just going to grab some product and then just tap off the excess, because I find that when you use this powder and you bake with it, sometimes it can cause flashback if you apply a heavy bake and leave it for too long. We don't want that, so no flashback here. You want to apply the powder in areas that you mainly get oily in, so like that would be the nose for me, the forehead. I still don't understand how people say forehead. I don't know, the English language is so weird, isn't it? What am I talking about? Just grabbing some powder and just dusting it underneath here. You don't need to worry too much about your cheeks because we're going to go in with a bronzer contour very shortly. Now actually. Alright, now for contour and bronzing, I'm going to be using Morphe. This is a highlight and contour palette in the shade 8L Lo-Fi or Lo-Fi. It's definitely not Lo-Fi. What the heck? I'm gonna go in with the shades Donut and Debutante, and I'm literally just gonna mix those together. And the brush I'm using is like an angled contour brush or cheek brush. This is good because it just pretty much shows you where you're gonna go. So you're just gonna use the angled side, angle it down, and then just apply it. And then you can, if you're wanting a more detailed contour, you can grab a flat brush like this one here and then go in with a cool toned brown like this one here, and you would pop this one directly into the hollows of the cheeks just to deepen that part. But because I'm doing like an everyday makeup look, I'm just gonna combine my contour and my bronzer just to make it easier. You just add a bit more color back into the skin as well. Alright, contouring my forehead so that it can become a forehead. And then for any harsh lines, I just go back in with my buffer brush and just buff everything in/out. Voila! I'm all chiseled and bronzed up or whatever.
Or whatever.
I feel like I'm holding my breath in this video. Like, I don't know why. I just feel like I'm just constantly nervous that this is not gonna complete filming, or I'm not gonna be able to export it off my phone. And yes, I am filming on my phone because it's easier. That's what I've got. Gotta work with what you got. I swear that's a song.
It is a song, but it's not the one I was thinking of. Lol.
But anyways, For blush, I'm gonna go in with the, it's hard to show you because it's reflective, the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, volume 3. And I'm literally just gonna swipe right across these 3 shades here for blush. I'm just gonna go in and just circular motions, very light-handedly blush the apples of the cheeks, as well as bringing it up and blending it in with your bronzer. I don't go ham on the blush because I just spent all this time putting foundation and concealer and everything on to get rid of the redness in my face. So if I add too much blush, it just looks like I'm back at square one. I don't apply too much, but just enough, you know, just enough. I'm going to use the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. I would usually use some Morphe Continuous Setting Mist, but I ran out of that, so this one's a classic.
If you like pina coladas, getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga.
And I just like to go in with a sponge just to push that setting spray into the skin to help everything blend seamlessly. Okay, so I'm gonna go in and just add a bit of color into my eyes, onto my eyelids,
Bruh.
into the crease, and then I'm also going to bring it down and sort of create a very subtle nose crease. And you can go in with any like fluffy eyeshadow brush, and I'm just gonna dip into Donut because, you know, we love a versatile palette. Just means less to buy and less to worry about. I'm just gonna bring that into the crease. This brush is a Makeup Shack brush, which I actually got from Jazzy, who was one of my clients, but she's also one of the co-founders of Boss Up, I think it's called now, or Boss Society, as it was when they brought Adam Lee Simmons over. So I met him 2 years ago now. Such a beautiful soul. Like, not only is he super talented, but he's just so friendly and so funny and like just a great dude. When I was on the radio, Fresh Crew Radio, what's up, I got to interview a lot of music artists and a lot of just upcoming creatives, but Adam Lee Simmons had to be my favorite because right up my alley. I love makeup. I was just really starting out at that time, so having him come in and talk about his journey was such an inspiration. Again, that's my story. Thanks for listening. So that's pretty much the base done. I'm going to add a tiny bit of highlight. I'm going to go back into the Hourglass palette, picking up the shade here, this middle one. And then I'm just going to lightly brush that onto the cheek there. It's like a pop, but like still, you know, it's still nice to like everyday glam or whatever. Pop this one on the nose, tip of the nose, and then run this down the bridge of my nose as well. Also popping this one into the inner corner. Sounded weird. I'm gonna curl my lashes because I wouldn't wear lashes if I was doing like an everyday makeup look. I don't know, I really haven't found the difference between many eyelash curlers, so go for gold and grab like any. I don't think it really mattered. Anyways, my lashes are curled now. They used to be so curly when I was younger. I took them for granted because the older I got, I feel like the flatter they were getting, and I was like, no. That's okay. That's what this bad boy's for, as well as this bad boy here. This is just a Rimmel London Extreme Black Wonderful Mascara with Argan Oil. Gee, these product names are getting long, aren't they? Just going to apply a coat of mascara. Oh, don't you hate that? Ugh, why? Hot tip, wait for the mascara to dry if that happens, and then just use a Q-tip to wipe that away. I obviously didn't do that, but if it happens to you, do that. How exciting. I don't put anything on my bottom lashes. They're long and thick already, so if I was to put them on the bottom lashes, I feel like it would look too much for an everyday look. And now I'm going to go in with the... Where you at? Oh my gosh! I have been looking for this angled brush for the longest time, and I just found it in my little like brush holder thingy here, which I got from Officeworks, fun fact. It's just a pen holder, but you can use it as anything. I'm gonna go in with a lip pencil, and this one's by MAC, and it's in the shade Plum. I'm going to just line my lip. Like so. And then I'm just going to apply a lip gloss on top. And this one is the Mecca Max lip gloss in the shade Let's Bounce. I love this shade. It's just a beautiful pinky nude, but it's suitable on all skin tones, so love a versatile lip color. Yes, looking all glossy. And again, one last spray.
You like pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. If you're not into yoga.
Stop and smell the roses, sis, because you are ready to go out and conquer your day. And that is the final look. Hope you guys liked this video. Comment down below if you have any questions regarding the products I used, or what you want to see next, or even just your thoughts. Even though it is my third time filming it, I'm just excited that I can actually wear it out this time. So maybe that was a sign this whole time, to just wait for a moment where I actually need to go out of the house. So that works out really well, actually. But thank you guys for watching. I was gonna say like, comment, and subscribe. I watch too much YouTube. But make sure you guys follow me on Instagram at Ips Makeup Diary, which is where I'm pretty much posting this video. So if you guys don't follow me already, what you waiting for? I'm such an egg. I'm a good egg. If you know, you know. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you guys in the next video. This is awkward. Bye.